Jesus Christ, like, is this really how you're supposed to feel? Like, this is not what you told me. Like, this is not what my friend told me. Like, this is not what I signed up for. Like, I came here to be a baby girl and a damsel in distress. I don't want to be in pain. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tomi. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. And before I start this video, let me just mention that on this channel, we're here for a good time and a fun time, not a responsible time. So if you're not here trying to find out how to improve your spiritual life, or how to find the right guy in life, or how to get good grades, and this is the right channel for you. This channel is an escape. I just had to say that because I know some of you would take what I say out of context in some of my videos. But in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys a story time. It's a little bit of a TMI story time. I'm going to be telling you guys of the first time that I wore a tampon. I don't know why I whispered that. Like, doesn't everybody know what that is? But if you're curious to know this, then just continue to watch. Okay, I just wanted to ask you guys to please ignore my uneven hair and the particles. It's conditioner, it's not lice, okay? So in case you're looking at me like, oh my god, what is in that girl's hair? It's not your business. It's conditioner and edge control, okay? That is it. If it bothers you, then I don't care. Bye. Okay, so there was one time, right? Like, you guys, periods are so annoying, so inconvenient, so messy, and I like was only wearing pads up until some point when I was like, this tampon thing. I did a little bit of research. I asked one of my friends, like I was talking to one of my friends actually. We were on a phone call and she was saying that, oh, getting a tampon was like one of the best things she has ever done, blah blah blah, that it's not messy, it's neat, that I should try it, I'll thank myself after. I was like, oh, are you sure, are you serious? She was like, yes, that I should do it, that is so neat, you can do different things, that if you get, like, if you insert it well, you even forget that there's something inside your system. I was like, I have to try this. I hate messiness, I hate untidiness, and pads are just very messy and untidy and just, they're not a pleasant sight. It's like you're sitting on your bodily fluids. No, I don't want that.
Oh my god, I hope I don't sound like I'm judging people that wear pads. You can do whatever you want.
So I now, like, I didn't want to buy a whole pack because I was like, I'm not sure if I'm going to like this thing or not. Like, even though I had heard good reviews and everything. So I went to my campus. I know on campus they always have like all sorts of services and resources and things like that. So there was one like campus service where they had like free pregnancy tests, and I think also like free STI tests or something. Yeah, I think you get free tests for both pregnancy and if you had an STI or an STD. And then I went there, I was just gallivanting, and then one of the ladies in the place was like, oh, how are you, blah blah blah. I was just like, oh, I'm good. She's like, oh, did you need something? I was like, oh, I just wanted to see what you guys had, blah 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 blah. And then they had like sample like pads and tampons, so I was like, oh, okay, this is the perfect thing, right? So that I don't have to commit to a whole pack. I know these products are expensive. I don't even know why we're paying for them in the first place.
Did I ask for some bodily fluids to be exiting my system once a month for 5 days? Did I ask?
Anyways, I went there and I got the samples. I was like, I don't know why I was feeling a little bit weird and embarrassed. Do you guys ever feel some type of way when you go and get stuff? I mean, I'm caring less and less as the days go by, but before I used to feel like slightly embarrassed, even though everybody knows what it is. I don't know, I think it's because some people just like don't talk about it and like make it seem like it's something weird, which it's not. Like, it's normal. Anti-flow likes to visit. Anyways, I got it and then I was like, okay, you know, I was excited. I was like, okay, I'm going to try this thing, whatever. And then I went to the gym that day. When I was living in student housing, I used to like pack all my gym stuff overnight, and then the next morning I'll just take it to campus along with my backpack so I can spend the entire day on campus. Because I was a library girl, I couldn't really study well at home, so I'll just stay in the library and take all my things in the morning. So I packed everything and whatnot when I was on my period, obviously. And then I think that was like my day 2 or something, which is usually like heavy. So I packed everything, I went to the gym, and I took like a hand mirror because I was like, just to be sure. That was my first time of ever inserting anything in between there. No set of eyes, no human set of eyes had been there. No toys had been there. Nothing had been there. Just me and me alone. Just both of us. So I was like a little bit nervous, right? So I took a mirror. I was just like, oh, just to be sure, just so I don't go and do something I'm not supposed to do. I start screaming in the gym bathroom. So I went and like, I was like, okay, I don't know how to do this. I think I asked one of my friends. She was like, oh, like just like try and navigate around the area, like you find the spot and everything or whatever. So I went and I put it in, but I don't think I pushed it in completely. So that thing hurt so bad, like it was so painful. Also, this is a side note, but I didn't even plan to wear this red today. What a coincidence. But yeah, it was so painful. I was like, Jesus Christ, like, is this really how you're supposed to feel? Like, this is not what you told me. Like, this is not what my friend told me. Like, I was just like, this is not what I signed up for. Like, I came here to be a baby girl and a damsel in distress. I don't want to be in pain, you know. And I told you I was spending the whole day on campus. And I was like, I'm going to push through because I don't want to wear a pad. Because yes, tampons are way less messy. I was like, I'm going to push through. I'll do what I need to do. I'm not taking this off. I mean, I had a pad though. Like, I used to wear both. Like, I wear a tampon and then wear a pad, especially when I had long days on campus. So that like midday or whatever, I'll just take the tampon out and then have the pad on until I go home. So, but I was like, I still want to try this tampon. I still want this experience, right? So I remember going to the library. I had like a midterm in like 2 days, 3 days, so like I couldn't really, you know, mess up. Had to study, had to prioritize those books. In college, I went to college. Sorry, I just remembered one stupid pyramid scheme video that I watched and sent an impersonation to my friend. Anyways, but yeah, that happened, and then I went to the library, and then I was in the library. I was trying to study, but I was feeling so uncomfortable. Like I was sitting on the edge of the chair so that like this middle part won't be there, like won't be on the chair at all. I tried that. I tried like crossing one leg over the other. It didn't work. I tried crossing another leg over the other. I was like, oh, did the tampon, like, was it too much to one side? Maybe if I sit on the other side it would be comfortable. So I was like trying to like maneuver, and like you guys, it didn't work. And like I used to try and like get up and walk to the washroom or like walk around just to feel better. Even walking, guys, I was struggling. Like anybody that saw me would have been able to tell that I was struggling, and like they would have been like, what's wrong with this girl, you know? It was so bad, it was so painful. I was like, is this what I signed up for? So I went to Google this. You know how people used to say like, oh, some people are tight, some people are loose. I used to think it was just like so ignorant, and I was like, what kind of nonsense is that? Like I found it so misogynistic. So I was like, oh, let me go and check the internet if this thing is actually true. I was asking my friends. I was like, I asked my sister. I was like, Otola, you've used a tampon before, right? Like, this is how you're supposed to feel. She was like, yes, that she has used it. That just make sure the whole thing is in correctly and blah blah blah. I did my research, I did my Google. And then you know how they be saying, you know, everybody's vagina is beautiful, like different shapes, different sizes, and like some people blah blah blah, and you know all this like generic stuff. So I was just like, oh, okay, like is this actually a thing? Because maybe I'm just really tight. And like I mentioned, at that point in time, no set of eyes, no toys, nothing, just both of us that have been down there. So I was asking my friend that told me about this. I was like, yo, like when you first did this thing, like had your legs been opened to another set of eyes? Had it just been you? Were there any toys? Were there some, you know, plastic eggplants going in for pleasure? Like, what's the tea? She was like, no, she hadn't like opened her legs to anyone at that point. Like, I should not worry, it won't be a big deal. So I was like, what is wrong with me? Like, is it just that I'm not supposed to feel like this? Am I just like supposed to suffer? Like, am I just supposed to be in pain? And then, you guys, after all the pain I endured the whole day, I went home and I realized that the one I put inside was really big. And like, you shouldn't be starting with something that is too big, right? Like, you should start with like the smaller size to the medium sized ones, right? And then you can ease your way into the larger size ones. So I realized that that was the big mistake that I made. If you want to try a tampon, start small. I'll 100% recommend it though. It's very tidy, no mess, no nonsense. Like, you will not even remember that there's something inside of you because it just feels so comfortable. So yeah, like, just start small. And yeah, I still wear them now. I've become a pro. I still use my hand mirror though, and then I just take my time, just navigate the area and just put her in. I'm getting too comfortable on this channel, but yeah, just navigate, put her in. It's not that scary, honestly. Like, you don't need to, don't like be too tense when you're doing it. Don't be like,
Jesus Christ, like, God, please, like, send your angels to protect me in the name of Jesus.
like, no, just do the simple things like wash your hands and like open your legs. You know, it's just you, yourself, and the tampon. Be chill, lock your door, do whatever you need to do. If you need to play music, do it. If you need to sing, even if your voice is rubbish, I know that the glass around you is going to crack, just do what you need to do. I would definitely recommend it over pads. Pads are so messy, but sometimes, like, when I have cramps, I don't really feel like putting anything in there, and I'm just like, okay, whatever, especially if I'm not going anywhere. But I'll still recommend tampons. I want to try the cups though, the menstrual cups, but like in the future. But anyways, that was my story time for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you found it a little bit funny, a little bit entertaining. I know it was a little bit TMI. In fact, no, there's nothing like TMI. Periods are normal. They're normal. They're a normal part of life. And it's not something that you should have shame when you're talking about it, you know? It's normal. It's part of like your bodily functions. Like, it's okay. I know she can be nasty and inconvenient and painful, but guess what? Like, that's how we were made to be. And I know they're so dramatic. I don't know why they have to do so much just to let everyone know that they're visiting. It just doesn't make any sense. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Watch my other videos and like this video, comment down below, subscribe, and tell your friends to subscribe because I've become consistent. As you can see, I'm like pushing out content, you know. But yeah, thank you guys once again. The days are getting longer, and therefore there is light at the end of the dark tunnel. I feel like all my dreams can come true because of the beautiful weather. It's currently 5:48 p.m. right now. I was gonna show you, but my friend messaged me like 5:48 p.m. and it's still bright and I can still film. So thank God for that, and thank you for sticking with me. Love you.